So this journey that we are beginning today of improving the infrastructure from what we inherited, what we took over from the municipalities, from the what we call the local authorities, is symbolic of the fact that we are now transitioning to have an assembly that would be able to address the issues affecting our people adequately. I know that members of the County Assembly of Migori do not have sufficient committee rooms. In fact, most of our formal activities, our meetings are conducted in hotels. They are conducted in environments that, is not secure, both to the document staff and members of the County Assembly. So this facility, this infrastructure that is being put up today will go a long way in building the capacity of our assembly. It will go a long way in improving the work environment of our assembly, and hopefully it will impact positively on the quality of legislation, on the quality of representation, and on the quality of performance of the assembly on behalf of our people. And having said that, we also hope that it will improve the impact of the county assembly on the work of the executive. It is not in order to have a powerful, well-equipped executive and have, a toddler-like, a small county assembly to check it, to balance it. So it is the right thing to do to ensure that we have put in place infrastructure that would be able to have our people do work that would, positively challenge and impact the executive that I lead and future executives. Now, Mr. Speaker, I know that we have limited space here, and we need to start thinking of how we will acquire more space. The chambers in there are not adequate. The chamber is not adequate. Your office is not as good as it should be. The offices housing our staff are not as good as they should be. As we construct and put in place the facility that whose foundation stone is being laid today, it is important to start planning for the facilities that are currently in use. The People's Chamber, where the members debate, must reflect the authority of the people, and it must be big enough to show that the people's work is big enough.
Today, we have marked a very important step of making the assembly more independent by groundbreaking committee rooms and a building that will house so many of the activities, not only just for MCAs, but also for the public. We've been in devolution for 10 years, but Migori County Assembly has not had a modern meeting point, a meeting point that we can say we deserve to be doing so many of these things in-house. And to the members of the public, most of the times we've been meeting them in hotels. We've been having our meetings outside in hotels and other area centers, but it will now be more compressed, and members will easily come together and deliberate on issues that are affecting Migori County in a timely manner. The building is a complex. It's not just for meeting rooms. It includes also the recreation areas, fitness areas, and the public are also welcome. The executive is also welcome. It is not just for the MCAs. And you remember the governor is saying that it is a people's house, not the MCA's house. So this is a very big step. We are expecting to do this in 2 phases. The first allocation we did in the budget was 35 million, and it will clear almost 60% of the building, God willing. Then the other balance will be allocated in the next allocation, financial year 2024-2025, so that we have the building fully in place, likely in 2026.
Mheshimiwa Clarkson Mwita, mimi ni MC wa Masaba, na katika hii assembly yetu ni Vice Chair Health. Kwanza nataka kushukuru sana especially our Speaker of the County Assembly, Honorable Charles Owino Likoa, with His Excellency the Governor, Dr. Chilo Ayacko, for fast-tracking this issue in time, and I'm very sure we are together on this. We wanted to have a spacious, complex house which can accommodate all of us. We have been having a lot of trouble, especially in meeting our visitors here, and even when we are preparing to go for the sessions. So we find ourselves even going under trees, having our people. So it has been a very difficult task to us, and I think this has come at the right moment. And I want sincerely to appreciate the stakeholders and the people who came with this idea, even from the assembly level. Again, I can also thank the committee of budget for ensuring that they have allocated enough funds, even though it will come in phases. But it is good that we approve it as assembly so that we can have this structure coming up in time, so that when the right time comes, we are able to accommodate our people.